Hello guys, and welcome back. In today's video I'm going to be making a petunia tower, that one right there. Yes, I've talked so much about petunias this summer. In fact, right from the spring I planted the seeds. It's my favorite summer plant of all times, just because of how you can play around with it in vertical planters and in hanging baskets. Many different colors that you can work with it. The only color I haven't seen petunia in is black, but probably it exists. I just haven't seen it, but I've seen it in so many different colors and mix of colors and patterns. So you can really, it's a plant that you can really play around with. So I think I'm going to show you. This is what's going to make the tower. This is my tower, yeah. And it's called netting wire, or wire netting, and it's the one that we use, like some people say chicken wire or something like that, and any of that type of wire is all right. You can find this like in DIY shops where they sell building materials or gardening and just DIY things generally, yeah. So what I've done with it is I used this tool. I don't know what you call it. Is this a plier or what is it? I don't know. But like, this is the tool that I use for jewelry making, beading, and I used it to cut, like to snip them to make that line. It was one big roll of the wire, so I've used this to break them, and then I've tucked them in. Yeah, I've tucked them in nicely so that they are not, like, for safety reasons, so they don't poke someone's hands. Yeah, so that's it. That's my tower. And then I'm going to still make snip some more so that the holes can be bigger, so that I will have enough space to put the plants in. And then for irrigation, yeah, for watering it, I'm going to put a plastic bottle in the middle, and I'm going to put a lot of holes into that plastic bottle so that water can come out of it and get to the roots. So the plastic bottle may sit somewhere up to this point, and that way water can get into all of the plants that are around it. Yeah, so that's just going to sit in there like that with compost. Yeah, these are the petunias I'm using. I've run out of petunia because I've used them in the front garden, in my hanging baskets, in planters and all that, so I've run out. Yeah, so I bought some more. I still have a little bit from my collection. I bought the celebration mix at the beginning of the year. I still have some of those, but I bought some of these. I love these, like peach color, so I'm going to use them in the tower. And this is from B&Q. It's petunia frenzy feeling and petunia salmon. Yeah, so those are the colors I'm going to throw into the planter. This is leftovers from my celebration mix. I don't know how many I have in there, but at least they will make up the numbers. Now these are just zip ties, and that's just to hold the tower together. I've got them in different sizes, just depending on the project that I'm doing. So, and you also need, yeah, this is what you're going to put to hold your compost in between the chicken wire and the planter and the plants. Yeah, so the first thing you want to do is fasten the chicken wire together using the zip ties. This is a fiddly process. It might take you a couple of minutes just to navigate your way around putting the zip ties together. Make sure that you align them properly. I had to do it a couple of times to be able to get it right. So that's the wire done. Yeah, and once you pulled it up and locked it in place, you can just snip that off and snip that off and snip this off and snip this off. You're good. You got your tower ready. Okay, now We need to sort out the pots. So we need to put the material in now, yeah? So I try to put that in. You have to make sure that it overlaps on both sides, and you pull it from the base and make sure it overlaps on this side as well. Sorry, there's some construction work going on around me. It's quite noisy. And then you fold this up here, open it up so you have a space to put your plants in. There you have it. Let's trim that off a little bit because that's a little bit too much fabric. And I hope you can see the little holes in there, yeah? So that's been opened up nicely so that it can let water go through the entire root system of that tower. Otherwise, petunias drink a lot of water during the summer, and you'll find yourself running in and out of the house to try and get them hydrated. So you don't want that. Less work for you. Put this right in the middle, fill it up with water and leave it there for them. Once a day, once in 2 days, once in 3 days, you will be fine. So that's what it looks like. There's my bottle. Yeah, so that's how it's going to be drinking water and feeding throughout the season. Yeah, I'm going to be pouring water there. I'm going to be pouring plant food and anything else that I need to give to it. Okay, it's mostly going to be water and food, soluble food. Yeah, so now we've come to the enjoyment part of the video. So let's do this. So what I'm doing here is I'm breaking apart those squares in the netting wire to make them more open so that I'm able to put the plants in. Yeah, because the plant comes with the roots and I have to make enough space for the roots to fit in. So that's the first one. And yes, you have to do it patiently and painstakingly. You can see how I'm twisting and twisting that wire to be able to break it, break it apart so that I can make space for the plant to go in. Yeah, there you have it. That's one space made. and I can then put my plant into that space now. Now I'm just going to, using a scissors, I'm going to cut open the weight control fabric which I used as a liner for the tower. I'm going to cut that open so that I can be able to put the plants in. Yeah, so I'm grabbing the plants. I'm looking for one that I think fit in that space, and once I make a choice, then I'm going to loosen the roots a little bit to help it establish when it's in there. You know, you just pull them out a little bit and then push it inside of the tower, the space that you've made. You can put some compost through that, but you already have compost in between the bottle and the tower, so that should be all right. Yeah, I'm adding some water here. I think I should do that to loosen up to moisten up the soil a little bit, and to see whether my irrigation system is actually functional. Yeah. Now I'm just going to continue planting. You can see that I've made two rows, or should I say 2 columns already. I've made 2 columns full of plants already, so we'll just keep doing this until I've had the desired effect that I'm looking for.
Do it for the love of your garden. Oh my goodness.
This is what it's looking like at the moment. I have to go back to B&Q to get some more petunia because I've run out. Goodness me. But I tell you what, it's going to look so beautiful in a couple of weeks time, 2 or 3 weeks time. Now I'm gonna show you this now in your community tab.
I had to go back to B&Q to get some more of these. Yes, I got 2 more packs to fill up the tower so it looks like, you know, and if it's too much later I can pull them out, but for now it's better that you have it all covered in, instead of having, like, I want in 2-3 weeks time for all of this black cloths to be covered in greens and shades of pink, and you know what I mean. Okay, let's keep planting them.
So this is how it's looking just after planting. All the petunias look tired after making such a big journey. Yeah, but I'm sure they'll be fine. Overnight they will all wake up and realize they're in a much more comfortable environment, and they'll begin to do their business. Yeah, so this is just after I finished making it on the same day. I hope that fills up. If it doesn't, I can put some on a line there to fill it up. Yeah, I have some spares. Now check this out. Can you believe it's the same tower? Gardening is so rewarding, honestly. Can you believe it's the same tower just 4 weeks later? And all I've been doing is just giving a good drink of water every morning. I just tip water into that bottle every morning. And how glorious is that? How beautiful is that? And I haven't even yet achieved what I'm looking for. I have still got lots of gaps in there. But anyways, this is just the beginning of July. We've still got the whole of July and the whole of August, and maybe even into the 2nd and 3rd week of September to enjoy this beautiful plant. I wasn't trying to show you how to make a lovely color scheme here, so I wasn't trying to make anything particularly beautiful. I was just trying to show you how to achieve a petunia tower. So you can definitely pick your own color scheme, choose the flowers you want, the colors you want, choose the variety of petunias you want in your petunia tower, and make it your own to blend into your own garden. Yes, so that's it. I just scratched the surface for you. And of course, with any creative project, you can fly with it. You can do whatever you want to do with it. You can give it your own twist. That's the whole idea. Yes, guys, thank you for watching. I really enjoyed bringing this to you, and I hope you did enjoy watching the video. And if you did, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe as well. Give us a like, and if you didn't enjoy it, of course you can give us a thumbs down. We don't mind. Thank you so much. I shall see you in the next project, in the next one. Bye.